Just a couple hours ago, Governor Ron DeSantis signed a set of bills to bolster his higher education reform agenda for the state of Florida. 10 Tampa Bay's Adure Achumba joins us live from New College in Sarasota with what this will all look like. Adure.
That's right. From inside the hall, you could hear a group of protesters chanting different slogans just as Governor Ron DeSantis signed those three education-related bills. Now, the bills include SB 266 to end diversity, equity, and inclusion, as well as critical race theory in higher education, as well as HB 931 to end what he described as a woke litmus test, and SB 240, which is aimed at increasing and improving workforce education. Now, SB 266 was passed by the Florida Senate last week. The governor had said that the way DEI operates, he claims that it represents discrimination, exclusion, and indoctrination. DeSantis says this bill aims for greater oversight of state universities and colleges, but many critics have called this bill and the intent behind it racist and discriminatory at the core. They also say it limits academic freedom. DeSantis was joined by State University System of Florida Chancellor Ray Rodriguez, Richard Cochran of the New College as the interim president, as well as Christopher Rufo, one of the new board of trustee members of New College.
In reality, what this concept of DEI has been is to attempt to impose orthodoxy on the university. But this has basically been used as a veneer to impose an ideological agenda. And that is wrong. And in fact, if you look at the way this has actually been implemented across the country, DEI is better viewed as standing for discrimination, exclusion, and indoctrination, and that has no place in our public institutions.
Now, these bills provide nearly $180 million to various programs that include recruiting teachers and establishing civic and traditional education programs. Now, that funding also includes $35 million for New College of Florida alone for those recruitment and improvement efforts. And now that the governor has signed these bills, they will go into effect on July 1st of this year. Reporting live in Sarasota, Adure Achumba, 10 Tampa Bay.